Might be back a smidge. I'm going to review the footage, but I haven't even been able to do an interview. It's November 8th, Saturday. So cold. Another cold front hit, so it's about 12 degrees colder today than it was yesterday. It's about 25 degrees this morning, and I've just been covered up with deer. I believe that was about my 5th or 6th different buck this morning. I couldn't pass up a 10-yard shot. I know he's not huge, but I'm not out here trying to score and get the biggest buck possible. I'm just out here having fun, making memories, getting some venison for the family. Trying to bring it along to you guys, so I hope you enjoyed it. Let's go. Welcome back, everybody. Well, we're back out here after the shot this morning. I shot the buck at 8 a.m. I think it's about 3 o'clock right now. I got a little help with me. My nephew is behind me, Noah. I appreciate you coming, bud. We're out here giving the deer plenty of time. We're going to take it real slow. The shot looked good, but it's probably liver and one lung. I had a real steep angle on him, and he was only 10 yards, but he was quartering away as well. So let's see what we can come up with, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Here we go. There's the set, all tucked away. Trying to look for my arrow. Should be a lighted knock. Oh, perfect. Thanks, bud. So there's the point of impact. Right up there. I had about a 10-yard shot. I didn't even pick up the arrow after I shot him. I just backed out. A lot of blood. Looks good. We're going to leave that right there. We'll come back and get it at the end. There we go. I found it. This is the site where he stood. You guys are going to see in the video. And there is a lot of bubbles in that blood. So I definitely caught one lung. Not a big pile, but it's deep in there. Lots of bubbles. All right, let's get on the trail. Good job, bud. All right, you ready? All right, let's start tracking them up. Where do you see next blood? Right here? We're back on blood. We're almost right where we were, did a full circle. That's why he went this way. Huh? Yeah, he bled good there. Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, I got it. Stood here for a bit. Definitely still bubbles in the blood. Come on, baby. Still bleeding good now. Yeah. What are we doing here? Oh, okay. Literally let go of me. Damn, what is happening? I don't see any. No. No. See if you can see any from there. You stay right there.
That way.
You see blood? Alright, what you got? Oh yeah, good job, buddy. Good job. No, it's not over there. Oh yeah, look at all that blood up there. Holy shit.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
Look at all this blood in here.
That's a big.
There's a big pile right there. Careful. Coming back at you. Let me get through. Oh wow. Bet you this is his first bed. He laid down right here. Look at all this blood. I don't see a whole lot of bubbles though. I don't like that at all, but he definitely stopped here and oh look at all that.
Yeah.
I hope he's right over here. Come on. Hang on, hang on. I lost blood.
Is that blood?
No.
Nope.
Oh, I got some right here, I think. Yeah. shit. Is that him? Is that him? No.
What?
Welcome back, everybody. So, it's a couple weeks after everything that happened there in the woods on November 8th, and I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little more breakdown of what happened, kind of why I'm sharing this, just everything. So I'm just sitting in my garage right now. So at the end of the video there, you guys, you hear me say, oh shoot, you know, there's a deer, and I really convinced myself that it wasn't my buck. As I looked up, and about 150 yards away I saw a buck bounding up a couple of ridges, and it looked similar to mine, but you know, it's just so hard to tell at that distance. But because the way the blood was leading, it was leading in a direction this way, and the buck I had seen was almost directly opposite of the direction that the blood was last going. So I convinced myself it wasn't him. So at that point, my nephew and I, we backed out as we had lost blood. There was no more blood. We grid searched a little bit, tried to not tear up the area too much because I had plans to call a dog tracker in the next morning. So I reached Eric out of Green Bay and dog Roger, and they met me out there in the morning. And Roger, the dog, had no problem getting on the trail, found the last bed, and at that point proceeded to just go straight down right towards where I saw the buck last, and confirming that my nephew and I had bumped him out of his bed. And 7 hours I gave that deer, and and that's kind of why I'm sharing this, guys. The shot placement, it looked good. Yes, I think entering I was above the diaphragm, almost in that tenderloin kind of no man's land, but because of the steep angle, and in the video you see, the exit is right behind the front shoulder. It's very low. It looks great, and you can see just the blood pouring out of him at that point. I had high hopes, and I treated it as a liver hit. That was kind of how I treated it initially. And after speaking with a friend of mine, Shane Simpson, a professional dog tracker out of Minnesota, right away his first thoughts were give the deer 12 hours. He was thinking more liver guts. But after I sent him some more raw footage, he came back with, I think you clipped some sort of lung in there. There's a lot of blood coming out. And he said give the deer as long as you can, and then go in quietly. And he was apprehensive too to tell me that, because I think he still thought I needed 12 hours. But I was excited. I thought it was a good shot, so I picked up the track after 7 hours, and so yeah. Long story short, the dog and we were on the trail really good for about 150 yards. We had no more blood to follow, and just the dog. And he trailed right into a cedar swamp that had a little pond in the middle of it, and the dog's first track went right into that. And so we tried coming all the way around the backside. The dog searched everywhere, tried picking up another trail anywhere, and with no avail. So in my mind, that deer went into that water and expired, and I lost him. So that's the story. And I'm sharing this with you guys. It's a hard one to share. I'm going to be honest. It's not easy, share fails, to share something, especially that I feel like I did. If I waited the next morning, he could have just been laying there in his one and only bed. And yeah, I hope if somebody else makes a similar shot, you guys can learn from my experience. Maybe give the deer more time than you think. Especially if you don't see him go down. It's so crucial and important to give the deer as much time, especially during the rut. I mean, that buck was rutting. They call him zombie deer for a reason. If even bumping him like that, he could have kept running, kept going, and we just missed the track. But tough one, guys. So I just wanted to wrap up this, kind of share with you a little bit in person versus just writing it on a screen and having you guys read it. But thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate everybody watching. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out if you guys like the content I'm putting out. And I hopefully have some ice fishing content for you guys soon coming up. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Over and out.